now. Jan is getting less mana cost for her ult. Lee Sin will now only shield champions with his W instead of shielding his wards or minions. Oh, you're streaming now.
Yep. Now, last time we left off on Let's Play Crash Bandicoot 2, I got through the third boss. We're getting there. Just 10 more levels, 2 more bosses. I must admit, I really like the next boss. It's a really interesting and fun boss. Definitely different than the others. Hey, look, it's another water level. Well, sewer level. Speed run! Damn it. That's what I get for not paying attention.
Oh, I thought you would have jumped in piss. That would have been funny. But nope.
And... no. I hate infinitely spawning enemies. I do have to hurry up a little bit. I want to try to get this done before, because I have a role-playing thing to do, and the DM's going to be here at 7, so that gives me about an hour and 10 to finish the game, which shouldn't be too bad. Just means I can't dick around. So that means don't dick around, machines.
Stall! Stall! Stall!
And boxes. Now they start going faster. That's fine, because I'm faster than they are. And this is pretty much what this level turns into, just... no! Oh, and another thing about these bonus areas is that if you die in them, you'll lose your masks, but it doesn't count as a death. And you always can come back in to do the boxes. But if you leave the normal way and don't take out all the boxes, you don't get to go back in. Nitro.
If you weren't streaming, I would tell you why I was laughing, but sadly you're streaming.
Sadly. Oh, and those platforms sink, so if you're not careful, you'll be drowning in piss. Yay! Digging it. This one has an interesting mechanic. Trust the mask, Aku Aku. Those things are annoying to kill. I'm not even going to bother. How you kill these things, you have to get close to them so they go down. You jump on them until you think you got the right spot, then you body slam. Half the time you're going to body slam and impale yourself on the spikes around them. I've died enough times trying to kill these things. Not even gonna bother. They do give a lot of fruit when you kill them, though. I'm glad I jumped there. There's the death path. Not even bother. Now, bees.
My God.
They're probably one of the most annoying things about this level. Because they combine bees with everything.
So it's this game's bacon.
Yes.
Bees with pigs.
No! I'm bad at these levels. And now they add electric gates. And you die if you don't time it right. And no checkpoint. Yay, checkpoint starvation kicks back in. I want free life. I said I wanted you free life. There. Go, 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 go. And the other thing this level adds, you get to go underground.
I love how the rocks and the dirt bulge up like you're running around under carpet.
The only good thing about this is that it makes you immune to a lot of stuff and allows you to easily kill those stupid shooters.
And
now, I say a lot of stuff, but it's not makes you immune to everything. Explosions will still kill you, and there's one special enemy to take care of you. The nitro. I don't know if that special enemy shows up here. No, no, no. Leave me alone, dude. There he is. He will still hit you when you're underground. And it's an interesting death scene. I don't think I have the time to show it off. Oh, it doesn't even show up in this level.
Crash! I haven't got much time! Cortex has almost completed the new space station! Something is not right with his statements. Beware of the trick.
Another snow level. I think. Yep. The first game liked to go with sets of 2 of each of the type of levels. This one likes to go with sets of 3. Go away, penguin. Checkpoint! Couldn't eat it. Now they dual these traps. These are the more dangerous ones because if you get trapped by that thing crashing down, you're going to get hit. There we go. Trigger spikes, thank you. I love it when you get them in a really small hole between the wall. You just go bum bum bum. There's the death trap. Slow. Bong. Just a matter of if I can do this without dying. Ton of free fruit. They're getting devious in their traps. Yeah, if you go too slow, one of those will catch you. I'm surprised that worked. And we're moving. There's the exit. Don't care about boxes. Two more till probably the best boss.
The best boss, you say?
The best boss.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yes, two more levels. Ruination and Behaving. Or Behaving, whatever it was, I can't remember. That's cruel. Oh, I slid. No! So yeah, you remember the last time we did one of these levels? Where there was a exclamation box and then there was all these boxes that filled in for nice stuff? Yeah, well, not so nice this time.
Think you're right? I got it right! Oh, the delay!
You know, at this point, probably since you got it muted anyway, screen sharing might be a bad idea. I mean, you're going to be missing the audio anyway.
Yeah. That'll be something to keep in mind for next time.
Yep. Which we'll have to wait for tomorrow, sadly. Stupid monkey head, stop breathing fire at me. I didn't time that right. Oh well. So here's the new hazard for this level. Angle the beams, and it's raining, so that means they're slippery.
Physics! And physics.
And physics.
Truly, physics is the most devious of bastards.
I hate TNT bouncing. What? Damn it. Come back around. And I'd hate to be one of the speedrunners trying to go for this. And this is how you get rid of all the nitro in this level. There is a box in the middle of an empty pit. You have to jump on precision, like, then jump back.
And it's naturally immediately before the checkpoint.
So yeah, your mob boss barrel throwers come back with monkeys that throw logs at you.
That monkey completely whooped your ass too. That was funny.
Behaving. Crash with your puns. This is a pain in the ass. Die.
Does he do that automatically or what?
What?
The whole tunneling thing.
Nope, he only does it when you spin, which means that you cannot use your main attack, the spin attack, while under these. Or while you're above it. Oh, and you spin whenever you jump out, so if you're near TNT or Nitro, it'll automatically blow up. Oh yeah, now it's no longer 1v, but it's like 5 of them. And TNT still blows up if you go under it, so. The checkpoint. And these things are really fast, so generally, if they have the ground, you want to go under it. Except for these guys are complete assholes about it. Nitro, don't explode. That's one of the teleportations to one of the special worlds. I might show that later. Oh, that's right! There's bees! Yeah, he's deathly allergic.
You've activated big crash mode, but then nothing happens.
And then you die. Can't press spin button fast enough. I got exploded. I am going to get through this. Oh, I wasn't near that one! You know what, I'm just going to bounce off the head of the other one. At least I get some fruit so I can get back some of my lives that I'm losing. There, finally. And now where I'm going to zap myself to death. No, actually I made it on first try. That usually takes a few tries for me. No! Speedrun! I hate those things. I hate those things so much. Finally, time for the boss fight.
Okay.
Crash, I have discovered that the opposition is being masterminded by Dr. Nitrous Brio, the inventor of the Evolvo Ray. Brio was responsible for
That's enough.
And he's at it again. He will
It's not my fault that PlayStation Era 1 video games had bad lip syncing.
Use the platform to
I don't even think he has lips.
to engine.
He does, but he has it stuck out. So, supposed to go up to the next floor and give this guy the crystals. However, nope, it is a boss fight because this guy is a dick. Even though he's my favorite character of the series. It's such a fun boss fight.
Like Dr. Cortex said, eat the 20 crystals you've collected me.
Then he immediately attacks me. But we fight a guy in a giant robot by shooting fruit at him.
What being a goddamn Yoshi story game.
And I already messed up. By dying.
That was a lovingly rendered death.
Shut up and take my fruit. So if you thought giant fiery death lasers was bad, now he shoots missiles.
I don't know, giant fiery death laser sounds like an awesome band name. With "and now he shoots missiles" is going to be obviously the hit single. You can be the drummer, Razio.
I'm fine with that. There's one missile thing down, and now he fires his missiles differently. Except I gave him the only chance to fire one. Oh, come on, that didn't hit me! Gotta start the whole thing over. This can become a long and tedious fight.
Yeah, I just saw your death and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. I think you like jumped into rocket exhaust and got cancer.
Probably. I found a rapid fire technique to take out this guy a little bit faster, but that means I'm not able to jump to dodge the laser. Oh, I missed some hit chance. Okay, now I'm just doing terrible. Come on, come on. Alright, I got one arm down. I think he's about to fire the laser. There's the second one. Won't even let me spin. He strafes so quickly, so it's not like you can get multiple hits on a pass. I don't even think I hit him once there. There's one missile launcher down. There we go. And what could be happening after a giant missile barrage? Oh, nothing bad, just a massive laser on your platforms.
Master Cortex will be very displeased with your resistance. Prepare to suffer his wrath!
Ah, shut up, engine. Last 5 levels.
Pump that sheep, Crash.
You mean Warthog.
What is your problem,
I mean Polar Bear.
I will not ask you again.
Commit that horrible misdeed against animal
Obtain the
kind.
remaining 5 crystals, Crash, and bring them to me.
He seems pissed off that I beat up his henchman instead of giving him the crystals like he wanted me to. Oh well.
Well, maybe he should have, told his henchmen to ask for the crystals.
He did, except he more told me and then started immediately firing like a dick, so...
Well, maybe he
Yay, Pistons!
Well, do you think you would have given it to him if there was a button to say, if there was like a prompt, press X to give the goon the crystals?
Yeah.
I probably would have done it.
I mean, Engine's a pretty cool guy. Pretty cool guy, done for anything.
Dude's got a rocket in his head.
Yeah. So, these electric things, they're rather annoying because they have two different modes. At first they show the modes separately, and then they add them together. They alternate between being able to jump on and being able to spin or slide into. And then later on they'll have them over pits and you'll have to jump on them, but they'll still alternate. Or they'll do this, except the opposite. They will mess with the timing to make it infinitely harder for you. This probably has one of the hardest gems to collect. Because there's a death trap about a third of the way, about halfway through the level. And to get it, because there are boxes further on and boxes in the there's boxes later in the level and there's boxes in the death trap. So what you have to do, you have to make it all the way to the end of the level, then backtrack to it without dying. Oh, and these shrink rays are death if they hit you. But they'll give you a few seconds, so like there, you can still hit the checkpoint. Those guys will push you. If they manage to push you, they'll jump forward a step. Otherwise, you knock them back until they fall in the pit. Pretty simple stuff. Hey, look, free life. End of level. And time for you to enjoy yourself because another mechanic I hate is about to pop up. Rocket, level 22. Warning goes off. You have to do this whole level on a jetpack in 0 Gs.
Nice.
This will probably be a little easier to do for speedrun rather than going for all gems or all boxes, but these are a total pain to get all boxes for. Hey look, it's Robo Show host. Now you can break boxes by bashing into them from the top or bottom or just spinning them. Instead of sliding, you can actually use that button to go backwards. I did not realize this the first time I played, so I tried to get all the chests without having to fall back at all. That went as well as you expected most times. Most things here burn you to a crisp. Some things electrify you like this guy. Levels are rather short, but it takes forever to get through them if you're trying to get boxes. Next one's going to be longer though. Rocket! I believe this is the lights out level. Unlike the lights out level in the last one where you had to use masks as a light source, in this one they actually give you fireflies. So you actually can get to your full you're able to gain vulnerability in these levels still, which is a good thing. To get, I can't remember if it's in this one or the next one, but to be able to get the boxes, you have to traverse part of the level in complete darkness by backtracking. So you have to remember everything. No, it wasn't this one. There's only boxes at the end of that death trap, and the death trap matches up here. So what you have to do is you have to go to the very end of here and then go backwards on the trap. And you have to know where all the jumps are. It's annoying, really.
Could be worse.
Oh, it could be worse. Oh, I jumped. There's where the path meets back up. I slid into him. Also, fireflies don't respawn, so if you grab one and do the back trap and come back, that one won't be there. I slid into him though. Okay, that one's my bad. My mistake. Just avoid him. Firefly so you can actually see in the end part. And of course the bonus area is also pitch dark, so you have to grab a fireflies in there too. Speed running. And the next one. Alright, let's do this. Sorry, I had a text I had to go to. It's a little important. This one has so many more traps. And this handles like bad. I must admit though, the music's pretty good. Oh, I hit a bomb. course, it was right before a checkpoint. Oh well, made it. And just one more level before the final boss. Spaced out. Whoa. Now it adds platforms with heat sides. If you touch the sides, you die. Brings in all the cheap shots from the beginning. And just like the previous game, if you have all, there's a special thing, but instead of having all the gems for this, you need to have all the color gems, and it treats you to a very dangerous final course to get the last, what normally would be the last gem, but I usually get it before then. These guys work the same as the last time we saw them, except now they'll fall into Nitro. And now I'll jump in Nitro and kill myself. Yay. This segment is actually decently long. Gotcha. Spin. No, why'd I move? I was perfectly safe. I'm losing my lives. Grin and bear it, grin and bear it. Okay, I thought there was a checkpoint in the middle of it, but I guess not. It's been a while. Keep moving. That was close. No! Mini-Me died. No! That was a completely bad place to get hit by it. Come on, come on. I'm running out of lives here. I need them for the final boss. If it wasn't for invulnerability frames, this game would be far harder than it is. Come on, get unstuck. There we go. Off to the boss. Evil gloating. He was evil all along. Who would have thought it?
Evil?
My plan is nearly complete.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Everything I thought I knew was a lie.
What's happening? What's that? Is he stealing our signal?
Crash! Cortex isn't going to use the crystal to contain the planet's energy. He's going to harness the force and use it to power the super.
I think I figured out why I don't care much for Crash. He is completely incapable of closing his mouth. He reminds me of all those douchebags you see moving around with the flat brim caps, all wandering around with their mouth hanging open, listening to really shitty music.
Ah, yes. We're back now. Pardon the,
I mean really shitty music.
You know what the worst part about this is yet?
What?
He hasn't given him the crystals yet. He's already knows what he's going to do, but he's going to Cortex now to give him the crystals. Now the boss fight, and this is why I hate this mechanic so much, because it makes this boss fight so much harder than it needs to be. And this is a timed fight. If you don't hit him three times, by the time you reach the end of this course, he gets away and you lose a life. Because he gets away, you lose a life.
In the face with a rock.
Yeah. Also, you slow down when you spin, so if you spin before you're able to actually hit him, he gets away further. I think I'm going to fail this the first time.
Well, you know, that at least kind of makes sense.
Got him.
Because your jetpack is all pointing every which way.
Yeah. Got him just at the end.
He's not gonna do the dance in space.
Cortex? It's still up there.
And the general ending, hey, you beat the game, but you didn't get all the gems. Go do that so you can take care of this.
This is where I would put in a throwback to the first game. Just have boxes rain down from the sky, but you missed. Every box you missed in every level.
Yeah, but it doesn't save that.
It should.
This was an older game. It didn't save that. This was 97.
If this got a modern remake, I would have totally done it. Also, do you realize just how much shit they saved in... Hold on, when did Super Mario 64 come out?
Super Mario 64 was like 96 as well. 96, 97.
I'm looking it up on the wikis. Yeah. A year earlier, on a system that was derided by every developer ever for having shit for storage, they stored the coin totals from every level.
True.
Besides, you do realize that keeping track of, you know, a number would not take up that much memory.
True. Now, if they tried to memorize each box that was destroyed and each one that wasn't, that's a different thing.
Yeah, but you don't have to measure the individual boxes, just, you know, a count.
Yeah. Except for Nitro and TNT so they can explode when they hit them.
Yes.
So, this was Let's Play Crash 2. We shall get working on the third one tomorrow.
Later, various internet strangers.
We just wait for the rest of the credits to go through. Yep, copyright 1997. And it just throws you out so you can go do all the stuff, but not gonna bother with this one. So it was fun.